welcome back to a special edition of Baldwin and Creech, Gentlemen of Style. I'm Baldwin.
And I'm Creech. And today what we wanted to do is bring you guys somewhat of an Easter special.
Right.
In the spirit of Easter, we wanted to do something to show you guys that, we do have that spirit as well.
Yeah.
So we put together this, and we hope you enjoy it.
Right. So, without further ado, we're going to flash a couple of picks here, and we're going to kind of critique them a little bit. As you can see in this first pick, I like what they did with that. I mean, I see where they were going with the colors on that. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, they put it together. It's well put together. Seems to be well thought out. Got a little detail to it, so I like it.
Okay. All right, very good on that one. Right here, as you can see in this next pick, I see where they were going with that too. I mean, I see how they were trying to blend it together and match it up. Yeah, I mean, it works for me. I think it's okay.
Yeah, I'll go with the just okay. I mean, it's not my style, but they pull it off pretty well. So,
right.
That's what's important. As long as you can pull it off and you're confident with it, hey, you hit a home run every time.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Now, this next pick, it's not my style, and I'm pretty sure it's not Terrence's style. It's a little bit overboard for me. But hey, if it's something that you're comfortable with and you can pull this off, hey, great.
Do you.
What do you think about this guy right here, Terrence?
Cousin? Your cousin?
My cousin.
Y'all can?
That's your cousin.
Y'all can't vote? Y'all can't vote?
All right.
That's all in good fun. So, that's all this is. All good fun. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, he looks like he's having a good time. He looks like he owns what he's wearing. So,
roll with it.
Hey,
roll with
do
it.
what you gotta do.
Roll with it.
Do what you gotta do.
So go ahead.
Okay. Well, as we roll into this next pick, we wanted to do something a little different. With we wanted to keep it, with a variety. So this time you gotta add a family aspect. It's a family pick. So I think they look very well. They're all put together, and they look like a family. They look like a nice little family.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think?
No, I think they pulled this off well. I mean, they complement each other. They look like a family. They're comfortable. It says Easter. Right. Hey, I'm good with this. I'm good with this.
Right.
Yep.
What we got next? Let's see.
Okay. This is a good one. This is a good one right here. This guy, once again, he's not our style, but hey, if you're strong and you can do it, hey, go for it. Hey, go for it. Not my style. Pretty sure once again, it's not Terrence's style, but hey, go for it if you think you can do this.
Yeah, he did it well for him.
For him.
Hey, that's what worked.
I don't know where he's going, but hey.
Hey, that's what worked.
Wherever he's going, he's definitely going to get noticed.
Exactly. So also keeping in the spirit of Easter, it wouldn't be Easter without a hat show. So we've got to, we had to do a hat show so that you guys could see, because if you go to church, there's going to be a hat show at church.
Going to be a hat show.
You know it's going to be a hat show. So, this is what we put together for the hat show for you guys.
All right, check her out. She looks good to me.
She wearing that hat.
She wearing that hat. She killing it.
Yeah, like they said at church, she wearing that hat.
She wearing it. She killing it. Now this one right here, right on point once again. Can't take nothing away from her. She's got it.
That's a bad hat.
Bad hat. Killing it. I like this one here too. This is very nice.
Yeah. I haven't even seen one like this, so I'm digging this one too.
Yep. How many more of these do we have?
I think we got one more.
One more?
One more, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Classic.
Nice.
Classic.
Nice.
All right.
So that's kind of what we really wanted to do. We wanted to bring you guys a little bit of Easter flavor. Also wanted to take some questions. We hadn't been really doing that as of yet, but we wanted to go ahead and incorporate it. Some of you guys, have been great at giving us support and talking to us and giving us feedback. So wanted to take this time to answer a few questions and see what's on your mind and all those good things. So,
what do we have?
So first up, we've got a question from Naeem. All right, working with that. Naeem says, what is a good place to find, excuse me, I'm trying to read this, it's a little kind of jumbled. What is a good place to find your style? Oh, I'm not sure what you're asking me here. What is a good
Well,
place?
let me take a stab at it. And I seen a good place to find your style is, I mean, is wherever you go. I mean, what type of crowd do you hang with? What type of places do you go? What is your environment like? Are you an introvert? Are you an extrovert? Once you start figuring out these things and figuring out a little bit more about yourself, your style will automatically start to evolve. I mean, especially if you put some focus on it. I mean, I hope that answers your question.
I agree with that.
What other questions do we have?
Next question. We'll try this one. This question is from Catherine.
Catherine.
Hey, Catherine.
Hey, Catherine.
She wants to know, she says that her husband likes to wear the same thing all the time because he likes to be comfortable. But when he does dress up, he cleans up very well. How can I get him to clean up very well more?
I'm gonna let you take that. You take that. That's yours.
What's the best way to put this? The way to get him to clean up more is to say, listen, we've been together a long time. I'm not sure if you have, but whatever time you've been together, you say, hey, we've been together a while. I love you, no matter what you're wearing. But I would really love it if you would kind of work with me a little bit. I want to go out a little more. I want us to be, on the same level. I want us to look good as a unit. I took that from Kevin Hart. But I want us to.
It works for me.
Yeah, I want us to look good as a unit.
To me.
Yeah. Let him know. Just kind of let him know and say, hey, I want us to, I want us to do better. I want us to look better.
Something else I think works too. I don't know how it happens in your household, but compliments often raises a person's esteem. And the more you compliment them, the better they'll start feeling about themselves, and they'll in turn they'll want to have that feeling more often. So by that, they'll start changing and going in the direction that you want them to go. Compliment them a little bit more.
All right, we got a question from Sam. Hey, Sam.
What's up, Sam?
Now, I'm going to read this, and maybe this will tell me whether we're talking about a female or a male. So we'll do it that way. The question is, what else do you guys have coming up? You guys always look great. What else do you guys have coming up next?
What do we have coming up next?
I'll say that.
Okay. I will say I don't want to really give it away. I want you guys to stay tuned in. I mean, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say we've got some things coming up, and before you start, what's the phrase? Don't put the cart before the horse.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So we've definitely got some new things that are coming up. I think you guys are going to love it, and we're making sure that what we're doing has great foundation and the infrastructure is great, so that we don't want to put just anything out. Everything that we do, we want to put our quality to it.
Right.
So we definitely have some different things coming up, and as soon as we're at that level where we really want to put it out and basically share it, you know how we do. We'll definitely share it. But yes, we do have some things coming up, so stay tuned. But right now, we're definitely focused on the show and trying to make this show, the best show that we can.
Right.
We're ever evolving here. We started this thing organically and put it together with the ideas, and we produced it, we directed, we do all this. So, we've got some things coming up. Thank you for the compliment, and definitely stay tuned.
Yeah, just stay tuned.
I think we'll take two more questions, and then we're gonna get out of here. It's Easter, you got to get ready for Easter. Let's see, this one here. All right, got a question from Stephanie. I love it. I love that we got these lady viewers. I love that.
Oh yeah.
Make sure your men are watching too. Stephanie says that I have a son that loves to wear jeans, sneakers. I'm kind of paraphrasing. It's a lot here. But he loves to wear jeans and sneakers and t-shirts and all the regular boy stuff. How do I get him to see that it's important to start dressing? He is 14 years old, getting ready to be 15. So how do I get him to understand the importance of starting to dress better, because one day he's going to have to go out there and get a job and support mama. These are her words, not mine. You
know what I would say? I would say, first of all, he's a team. Let the team be the team.
Yeah.
Second, you do go out to dinner sometimes. I'm sure you go to restaurants, or you go to a friend's house or something like that. Maybe they have a special occasion, or families around for the holidays, and you may do something formal in that way. And on those events or those days, or maybe the weekend when you go to church, or whatever type of activities that you participate in, during those times, I would say, instead of just going regular, kind of encourage him to focus in on those specific events and dress up, and don't forget to compliment him and tell him he's doing well and he's looking good. Snap some photos of him. I don't know, maybe that will give him some encouragement.
From my standpoint, I agree with what Ron said. Also, what you can probably do is try to put him in some professional environments.
Yeah.
In terms of, I'm not sure, what school he goes to, or what after school things that he's involved in, but try to put him in some things that have a business appeal to it, where he's required to dress up.
During the summer, find him a camp or an activity that he can participate in, to what Terrence is saying, that can put him in that professional type of atmosphere where it's going to force him kind of to dress the way that you want him to dress.
And the other thing is, if he gets out of line and you punish him, make him sit there and watch this show with you. No, I'm just kidding. Make him watch the show with you anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell him to tune in.
Exactly. One more?
Yeah, we got one more.
All right, one more.
I was going to do that one, but let's go find another one. Let's see. Let's try to find a dude. Oh, here we go. Got a question for Rob. Rob says, I'm a big dude, and it's kind of hard for me to find clothes that work for me being as big as I am. Big and tall, is expensive. So what do you suggest?
Rob, I'm going to suggest this. We actually have a show that's coming up that's going to address specifically what you're talking about. So Rob, don't want to leave you short-handed, but stay tuned. Baldwin and Creech, Gentlemen of Style, we have something coming special for you, okay?
I'll say this. I'll give you a little something.
Go ahead, give him something. Give him something. Give it all the way.
I ain't gonna give it all the way. But what you probably want to do is try to see what you really feel comfortable in. There are different stores outside of. I know a lot of people try to shop at the Belk. Belk has a pretty extensive collection of big and tall. I think they actually have a store almost that's dedicated to big and tall. So if you haven't gone to Belk yet, maybe try out Belk. But
J.C. Penney's does as well.
But we're definitely going to do a show that's centered on that particular topic.
Mm-hmm.
But if
you're not the first one to ask that question.
If nothing else, try those two places, and then when you go into I don't know if you do a Burlington Coat Factory or anything like that. If you go into places like that, you can probably find some pieces, since you're a bigger guy, you can find some pieces that are less expensive. Because I know I've got a couple of friends that have that same issue, and they have to, you got to pay that extra. So, and I know the one thing that I found out about the big and tall is, if you shop online, they always make you guys pay extra, to get those pieces. And I think they almost make you pay extra for shipping. I ain't sure on that, but. So given that, tune in, make sure you watch that show. And one thing we are going to not start doing, but at some point in the season, we'll send you guys, it'll be another trailer like we started out with, but this time the trailer's going to be more of a, what to watch out for, come in some upcoming episodes. So we're going to give you guys a little something, so now you'll kind of know to stay tuned in, to figure out, if it's a special show that you want to see, or something that you were thinking about, and like, oh yeah, I definitely need to see that one. So
exactly.
So we got you guys covered.
Exactly. So there it is. Special edition, Easter edition of Baldwin and Creech, Gentlemen of Style. Once again, I'm Baldwin.
And I'm Creech. And before we go, I want to thank all you guys for the emails and the people that send in your pictures. And you know, a couple of those pictures, you know, we just kind of went and pulled because we wanted to see something, you know, very different.
Yeah.
So, you know, don't worry about that. But the other people who sent the pictures in, we really thank you guys.
Right.
We still thank all of you guys for your support. So thank you again.
Thank you.
Go and check us out.
I can.
Go.
Don't forget, there is no excuse for good taste. Until next time.
Have a good one.